Hello students, good morning. Good morning second class students. How are you all? How are you all? Welcome to the world of English. I think you have a blissful, happy, colorful, joyful morning today. Yes? Yes, very good. And in the last class, we have gone through this grammar. We have gone through this grammar, right? And make sure that already you have got your English activity. Yes? I have asked you some pretty questions, some naughty questions. So, please do a video on that and send to me. Okay? It's just a refreshing activity to all of you. Okay? Okay? Okay, that's good. And what about yesterday's video? So we have completed the naming words and one and many concepts. Yes, one and many concepts, and also action word a and an, where we have to keep a and where we have to keep an. Yes, and should be kept before vowels and before consonants. That is, you know that before what are the consonants? Yeah, A, E, I, O, U are the vowels and the remaining 21 letters are consonants. So before consonants we have to keep A, and before vowels we have to keep an. And that's our last class. And also action words is, am, are, where we should use is and where am and where are. So please go through this because I have given the objective questions from these completed lessons only. Okay. Now I would directly go to the first lessons. See, actually what I am doing means, so I am taking a topic from this grammar at a glance. I am taking a part and I am also completing this first lessons grammar, because you didn't go through this first lessons grammar. You have completed only meanings, opposites, plural forms and others. But we didn't go through the first lessons grammar. So today I won't tell this today. In the next video I will complete this what should pronouns, that is words used in place of naming words and describing words, and one topic we will take. No need to run fast, okay, because you have to understand first. Okay. Open page number 18. Open page number 18. See what we have completed earlier, ma. What we have completed earlier. See, we have gone through the lesson magic porridge pot. Yeah, Poppy and about Poppy and her mother. And here, what are the sequence? What are the sequence they have given? First, her mother was feeling hungry and asked that pot to cook. And after she forgot and she slept, all the porridge were poured on whole the house and to the streets also. And then that girl came and said, stop little pot, stop. Then the porridge stopped. So this is the sequence. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now let's go to the reference to context. Reference to context. Page number 18, ma. So, second question. See, second question. One sunny morning, she was walking in the woods when she met an old lady. The old lady was carrying 4 heavy bags home from the market. So, when Poppy was going to the woods means forest. So, she saw an old lady who was carrying the heavy bags. So, what happened then? Here are the questions. See, who was walking in the woods? Who was walking in the woods? Poppy. Poppy was walking in the woods. You write that answer. First, what is that? Second one, A answer is Poppy. Poppy. Yeah? Poppy. Next, B. What time of the day was it? It's a sunny morning. What is meant by sunny morning? Sunny morning means it's very hot. It's a morning and it's too hot. Hot morning, sunny morning, very bright morning. Yeah. And next, how did the girl help the old lady? I think we have also gone through this in the earlier video. How did she help? She carried some of the heavy weight that she was taking. So it was a very good manners that we have to learn as a children. See what Poppy does to this old lady. See, let me help you with those heavy weights. So if you have seen, you are a very small children, 2 years children, no, to second class, that means you are 6 or 7 years old. So you are very active, no, you are very active and you can do your things actively. So please help to your grandmother, grandfather and your mother or your father a very small helps. You can help them. If your parents ask you to bring water, so don't hesitate to bring water. You are very kind students. You have to learn the manners. Okay, here what Poppy has done to that old lady, she helped by she took those heavy weights and she helped the old lady. So in return, she got a gift. So if you help your parents or your grandparents, they'll feel very happy and definitely you will get reward one day. Okay, you should be very helpy and you should be help to the needy ones. Okay, yes. What did the girl help lady? She took some of the heavy weights and helped. She took the heavy weights. She took that heavy weights and in that form she helped the old lady. Next, third question. She excitedly showed her mother what the pot could do. This is the sentence from the lesson. She means who is she here? Poppy. Poppy excitedly showed her mother what the pot could do. What the pot could do? Yes, that's a question. And we have to write the answer. I think madam have given question and answers. I don't know whether this was completed or not. If not, you can write. Okay. Third A. What could the pot do? It will cook. It will cook hot and delicious porridge. Hot and delicious porridge. Yes. Who gave Poppy the pot? An old lady. Why I have written an here? Sami, you have completed articles now? So write your answers in the brackets. Why I have used an here before old, not a. So you write in your classwork notes why I have written an here. Okay. So, which word shows us Poppy was feeling? She was very happy and excited. Yes. Next, integrate this, doesn't it? And see which word? Word wall. Let's go to the word wall. I think this was completed in the last class. Sorry if I repeat. Okay. Sorry if I repeat. Word wall. See. Match the columns to complete the sentences. One has been done for you. The old lady's bags were heavy. Old lady's bags. How old lady's bags were heavy. Next, Poppy was what the reward that was given by the old lady to that girl Poppy. What she told about Poppy? Poppy was kind. Kind means she is very good at heart. And she helped her. So when we are very good at heart, we can develop the helping nature. Okay, if you see that your mother is carrying a load, you can help her by taking some load, only some load, which you can carry. Okay, so in this manner you have to be kind and helpy to the needy ones. Okay, next, Poppy was kind. The porridge was, how the porridge is? Delicious. First one, you have to connect this. Poppy was kind and the porridge was delicious. So have you learnt the spelling? DELICIOUS. You learn the spellings along with your lesson. Okay, porridge was delicious. You have to go through this. Porridge is a new word and delicious is also new word. You learn these words. Okay, the porridge pot was, how the porridge pot, it was a very little porridge pot was little. You have to make mark from what is the correct answer. Poppy was kind, the porridge was delicious, porridge pot was little. The weather on that day Poppy met the old lady was sunny morning. Yes, we have already gone through this. It's a sunny morning. So I think you have all done this column, done this exercise. Yes, next one, grammar time. Grammar time. Let's move to grammar time. Grammar time. See, we have some concepts here to understand. If you understood this, you can write your objective exam on Saturday very easily. Okay, please listen carefully, ma. Don't be panic or don't be cranky. Don't say your parents that I won't listen. So please make sure that you listen each and every video so that you will understand. Okay, if you can't understand the whole English, so please listen it once or twice or thrice so that you can understand, because communication, that means in which language we are talking, that's more important in nowadays. Okay, if you don't understand, ask your parents. Okay, or by seeing the videos you can understand it easily. Okay, grammar time, one, many. In the first class also, the first class itself we have gone there. We have gone through this concept, one and many. What is one and many means? One means singular. Ma, what I am writing in the board, you take your classwork books and note in the classwork book. Okay, so that you can remember easily. Okay, one means singular and many means plural. Okay, naming the words, you know the naming the words. By seeing a picture, you can name the words. You can name that picture, right? If I give a picture of a pigeon, you can write that name pigeon, Pigeon, like this. So, now we have to learn how to make a one to many from singular to plural. See, if naming word that ends with Y, we change it from one to many by replacing IES. Lady, ladies, as I have given yesterday, I think. Fly, flies, sky, skies, like this. Yeah? See, in this box they have given cherry. Cherry. Listen carefully. If there is a word that ends with Y, if there is a word that ends with Y, then in the plural form we have to write in this place, instead of I, we have to write IES, cherries. One cherry. How many cherries? 2 cherries. If there are cherries are 2, this is not Rama. This is, just think that this is cherry. 1 cherry, 2 cherries. Just to remember, if there is Y in a word that ends with a word Y, to change that into plural form, we have to add IES. Okay, write this. Next, puppy. Do you like puppies? Yes, they were so cute and adorable. Yeah, we can play with them. Yeah, they are very honest. They love us unconditionally. The love of Puppies are unconditional, means much of love. They show us much of love. When if you have puppies in your home, when you go to your home from school, it just came to you running, and it starts wagging its tail. Yeah. So I think all of you love puppies. Yeah. See. P-U-P-P-Y, puppy, it adds with Y. So, here, by changing it into a plural form, P-U-P-P, in the place of I am writing I-E-S. Puppies means 2, 3 or 4 small puppies. Next, story. Story, I have done 3 for you, and your homework is to done this 2. Okay? Story. Again, S-T-O-R-I-E-S, stories. I think you get my point, right? If in a word, the word that ends with Y, then we can add IES. Here, to change it in a plural form, we have to add IES. And 2 more are there, country and city. You do that. Okay? Next, special and exact names. Next topic name is special and exact names. Whatever I am writing in the board and whatever the concept I am saying, you please note down in your classwork book. Okay? In the grammar time, we have completed one and many concept. First one, and next, special or exact names, page number 20. Special and exact names. These are also known as proper nouns. Proper names or proper noun. As you have second class students only, so you can came to know what about the common noun and proper noun in your next classes. Here we are seeing only exact name. Okay. See, read the sentence. Once upon a time there was a girl called Poppy. Here they are saying a girl called Poppy. If I say, imagine that you are in the class. If I say, girl, please keep quiet. Hey girl, please keep quiet. Then who is that girl? From many girls, who is that girl? We don't know. If I say, Poppy, please be quiet, that means there is a girl in second class. I am saying that specially, exactly I am pointing out the name Poppy. So, if we are saying that name specially, exactly, that name is known as special name or exact name. Okay? This is common noun. This is common name or common noun. This is exact noun, that is special noun. Okay, next one. Write the special name for each thing on the given list given below. Remember, use to capital letter your first name. So write it in your textbook and also classwork book. Okay, then you can, why I am telling to write both in this book and classwork book means you can remember the spellings. Okay, here your first name. What is your first name? If your first name is Sneha, your first name is Sneha, and this is first name. And last name, if you have two, last name means that means your surname may be D, Sneha D, or someone they used to like, they write like this, D Sneha. Or in your name, if you have two names like Roja Priya. If you have two names, if you have in your name two names, Roja Priya, If your name is Roja Priya, you can write it as Roja's first name and Priya as second name, and you can also add your initial. So that's the first name and last name. Okay, you can someone write first name as initial. Initial means this, your surname. Your surname. Okay, ask your parents about your surname. Okay, if you are write surname here and write here name, that's okay. Someone write their first name here and surname down. Or if you have two names like Lakshmi Pranati, Lakshmi Prasanna, Prasanna Lakshmi. So Prasanna Lakshmi, Lakshmi Pranati. Okay, Lasya Priya, like this. Okay. Next, the name of your school. You know name of your school? Vishwasai's Dr. SRK High School. Remember that you have to start your name, or you have to start your word with capital letter ma. Okay, don't forget that. Vishwasai's Dr. SRK High School. Yes, this is the name of your school. The name of the village, town or city you are living. Where you are living? You are living in Nellore. Or if you are living in Kovur, you can write Kovur. Or if you are living in Hyderabad, you can write here Hyderabad, like this. The city or a village. If you are living in a village like Bucchi, if you are living in a village called Bucchi, you can write Bucch, Bucchi. You can write your village name also. The name of your country. What is the name of your country? We are Indians. My country name is India. We should proud that we are Indians. So fill all this in your textbook and also write in your classwork to know the spellings, and we can have also good handwriting. Please maintain good handwriting while writing your classwork notes. Okay. Next, we have to complete the first lesson grammar today. Okay. So draw the lines for the pair of common names and special names. We have already gone through this. Yes. Cartoon. Cartoon is a common name. What was the cartoon given here? Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse was the cartoon given here. So draw from cartoon to Mickey Mouse. Okay. Next, city. What is the city given here? New Delhi. New Delhi is the name of a city. This is common name, city. New Delhi is a proper name. And text. What is this? Textbook. Textbook. What to say for this textbook? See, elephant is Jumbo, and building is Taj Mahal, and the remaining is textbook Mulberry. What is the name of your textbook? Mulberry. So you write textbook Mulberry, building Taj Mahal, elephant Jumbo. The name of an elephant is Jumbo. So like this you have to write. Next, things we can count and things we cannot count. This is one more topic. Count. Things we can't count means uncount. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Count, uncount. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So you can write a box here and you can write this. See what we can count or what we cannot count. Read the sentence. The old lady was carrying 4 bags. How many bags is she carrying? 4 bags. So we can count the bags. Yes? See, for example, count how many chalk pieces are there in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 chalk pieces. So how many books I have in my hand? How many books I have in my hand? 2. 2 books. So countable noun means we can count them in a number like 2, 3, 4. How many benches are there in our class? We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we can count them, they are known as countable nouns. Countable nouns. 4 bags is countable noun. Okay, next. The pot was full of porridge. Can we count porridge? You know the porridge, right? It is in a liquid form. It is in a liquid form which gives us more strength. Can we count? No, we cannot count the porridge. So porridge come under uncountable noun. Porridge comes under uncountable noun. See, in the sentences given in the picture, bags and porridge are naming words or nouns. We can count bags, but we cannot count porridge. So like this. Look at the picture, Riyan and Zara on sunny day and rainy day. Circle the things that we can count in this picture and complete the table given below. So here you have to do your exercise. Things that we can count. What we can count here? See, 1. So first start with the flowers. 1, 2. 2 flowers. We can count flowers. How many flowers are there? 2. How many flowers are there? 2. And how many kites are there? How many kites are there? 1. Kite. 1. You have to write this in this box. Okay? Flower, kite, and see, shoes. This is a pair of shoes and this is a pair of shoes. Shoes, 2 pairs. You have to write 2 pairs. Pair means 2. Pair means 2. Here how many pairs? 2 pairs. That means 4 shoes. 4 shoes, 2 pairs of shoes. And 2 trees. 2 trees. T-R-E-S, trees, 2. And next, how many flowers? See, and back also they were flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flowers are 6, not 2. Back also they were flowers. One aeroplane. So these were countable. Aeroplane, A-E-R-O-P-L-A. Aeroplane 1. So what we can't count? Can we count the raindrops? Do you feel fun when it is raining? Yes, as children you feel fun and you can enjoy in the rain, but be cautious, it might catch the cold. No? So we should be careful while it is raining. But can we count the drops of rain? No, we can't count the drops of rain. It is impossible to count the rain here. So that is a uncountable noun. And water. See here, water. We can see the water that accumulated there. So water we can't count the water, but we can count umbrella, 1 umbrella, and frogs, 3 frogs, one dog. So like this you write here. Yes, sunshine. We can't count sunshine because how many rays are there? We can't count. So in this way you complete your box. Okay, you complete your box with this. Okay, and yes, here we have yes or yes, one and many concept. We have already gone through this. No, things we can count, maybe one or many things we can change from count to one and many. Example, bus, B-U-S, bus. What is the plural form of bus? Buses. Dog, dogs. Okay. And we add yes to most words to change them one to many. We add yes. Sometimes we add yes. Sometimes we add es. Sometimes we add ies. I know you this one many concept in one, many. That means singular, plural. If there is a word, we have to add s. Sometimes we have to add es. Sometimes we have to ies. When we have to write ies, if a word that ends with y, then we have to write ies. If there is a word that ends with e, we have to write es. Some words, yes. See here, bus, bus, bus. What we have written? bus plus es, buses. Dog, 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 es is not correct. Dog, yes, dogs. Yes, example, book, books, key, keys, tree, trees. We usually add es to the word that ends with s, sh or x or ch to change from one to many. See, if y is there, we can change them into ies. Like that, if a word that ends with s, sh, x and h and ch, we can change these words into es. So you please note down this in your classwork book, okay? Classwork book. Normally we can change from one word to one word. What is that? A singular word to plural by adding yes. But some words are there which we have to add ies. When if a word that ends with I, y, sky, skies, take out this y and write ies. In the same way, if there are some words that ends with s, sh, x, ch, like for example, bus, no, bus ends with s. What we have wrote? bus, es, buses, right? And ch, bench, bench, bench. What we can write? Benches. What we can write? Benches. So like this, you wrote this point in your classwork book. Y, ies, s, sh, x, ch, es. Okay, and fill this. See, box, boxes, bush, bushes, dress, dresses, peach, peaches. Okay, okay ma? Yeah, you have done this. And next, here they have given some, here they have given, in a table they have given some, what to say, words. You have to say whether it is countable or uncountable. Okay, I will done one for you. A to M. Yeah, A, only 4. I will say only 4. Remaining you have to do. Because you know what is a countable and uncountable noun. Yes, water. Water is uncountable noun. As we have said that in this picture, water, rain, we can't count how many drops of water are there in rain. So water is uncountable. Glass. Glasses are, we can count our glasses. So go to your kitchen and count how many glasses are there. You can count, no? Either it's 10 or 5 or how many. We can count glass. And next, cake. We can count cakes. Do you like cakes? Yes. All the children like cakes. Yes, we can count cakes. Dish. What is meant by dish? The dish we eat in our while we are in a dining time or at a lunch time, we make dishes. We make dishes, but we can't count how many pieces of dishes. Yeah, if it is a curry, a tomato curry, we can't count. We can count the tomatoes, but after change that tomatoes into a dish, we can't count. Yes, that is uncountable. Air, we can't count. Rice, we can count in a quantity like kg rice, 2 kgs rice, but we can't count how many rice pieces are there. 1, 2, 3, like that. It is impossible to count how many grains are there. How many grains? It is very impossible. See, here hair. in a hair, we can't count like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is impossible to count our hair. So write this table in your classwork also. What are the countable and uncountable nouns? Yes, we are going to complete. Yeah, just 5 minutes. See, use the picture clues and complete the words. So what is this? What is this? This is a homework for you. See, what is this? It starts with B. Here they have given how many underlines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So using these clues, you just fill this. T. It starts with T, means it is tomato. Tomato or tomatoes? Tomatoes, because 4 tomatoes are here. Yeah, T-O-M-A-T-O-E-S. I am saying one example. Tomatoes. T-O-M-A-T-O-E-S. In this way, you have to write crayons. C-R-A-Y-O-N-S. Crayons. Like this, you have to write horses. H-O-R-S-E-S. Horses. And write the remaining ones. Okay? Write the remaining ones. Imaginative writing. Imagine that you met someone who gave you magic pencil. Write 3 things that you would like to your magic pencil. Imagine that a friend came to you, or a genie. Do you know genie? Yeah, genie came to you and he has given a magic pencil to you. So you draw some imaginative drawings, like whatever you like. Whatever you like to do. If you are a very good in writing or very good in drawing, you can draw whatever the pictures you like. Okay? Last, listen and speak. This is also very easy. Poppy and her mother are going to market. Here are the pictures of things on their shopping list. Listen to Poppy read out the list. Put a tick mark against the things that are on her list and cross against the things that are not in her list. So, Poppy and her mother went to market. So, to buy, what to buy? They went. You just keep tick here. Okay? If not, if here you can see, what is this? Cucumber. No, pumpkin. Have they bought pumpkin? Yes or no? You write. Have they bought sugar? Yes or no? You write. Once go through lesson and complete this. Yeah. Here we have completed the first class grammar. And then see, one work I like to give you, One work I would like to give you. Take your grammatry book and complete this. Nouns. Okay. Naming words. What are the nouns here? Rose is a noun. And page number 8. From page number 8, complete this. And I'll give complete this because you have to do your work in your textbook also. So I will give only this work for you, only noun. Okay, in the next class we will go through common and proper noun. If you are interested to do this also, you can do. You know common and proper noun, exact noun also. If you are interested, you can do this. Okay ma, today we have seen some of the grammar part from first class grammar, and also we have completed one mini concept, and we have completed the first lesson grammar, one mini concept, and from grammatry I have given a work for you. So please thorough through this video and see this 2 or 3 times. If you can't understand, or you can call me to my number that is scrolling in the video. Okay, thank you for listening this video, and all the best.